Hello and welcome to the Flipping and Wholesaling Houses in New York show. I am Michael Pinter. I teach you how to start flipping or wholesaling houses in New York, or if you're already doing it, how to grow your business. So this came by request, and the topic is, if you are not a licensed realtor, how do you comp out properties, right? How do you get a value of a property? How do you know what something's worth if you don't have access to the MLS, the multiple listing service? So the question actually came about, is Realtor.com good? Is Zillow good? Is Trulia good? And the answer is no, they all suck. You can't use any of those free services because they're not reliable. Now, basically, the reason why and they're not reliable in my area. So there could be areas where they are reliable. I know that certain parts of Texas or certain parts of Florida where the inventory, right, all the homes there are very homogenous and very similar and all built after a certain time, like a lot of parts of Texas where everything's built after 1980, parts of Florida, everything's built between 1980 and 2010. It's easy, right? It's easy. You know what a 4-bedroom goes for, a 3-bedroom goes for, everything's similar. They're all CBS, concrete block, this structure built. Similar stuff, easy. It's easy to use Zillow or any of those topics, but any of those products. But the truth is, in our area where the inventory is so diverse, right? We have properties that are built in the 1800s, and we have properties that are built, 10 years ago, and it is very, very hard to use any of those products and rely on any of those products. So, but the answer is there is a product that works. And I didn't believe in this product till a couple of years ago, but now I am a big believer. I use it all the time. And that product is PropStream. And PropStream is a paid service, costs $97 a month. There's a link below that you use it. If you do use it using my link, I give you back 10% after every quarter. In fact, I just was going through those numbers now. Now we're in July. For people that had used it, I'm going to start sending them some cash via Venmo. And it's good, right? It's not as good as MLS. So I recommend everybody get licensed so they have access to MLS, but I don't recommend you wait to be licensed to start. So you can get PropStream, and I'd say it's 85% as good as the multiple listing service in my area. That's pretty good. And then there are other counties in New York, I know north, so Hudson Valley area, where it's like 95% as good as the multiple listing service. It's really good. But it has advantages over multiple listing service. It gives you much more data than the multiple listing service gives you. So it'll give you mortgage information, and it will give you, and it'll also allow you to get lists, right? If you pay the $97 a month, you have up to 10,000 properties you can download a month, right? Which is more than anybody's going to need, right? I recommend most people use a list of 10,000 for 6 to 8 months. So it's really good, right? It's not great, but it's really, really good. And it's improved. And I think they're still improving it even more. And there's other things you can do, like ancillary services you can run it. You need to skip trace something quick, you can do it. You can create an automation for your list. So when new things come up that fit a certain criteria, if you're convinced that a certain thing is what you're looking for, you can use it for that. It's really, really good. And I would recommend anybody who doesn't have access to multiple listing service and wants to get into this business, get a PropStream account. And again, if you use my link, you're talking about, I don't know what the hell the number is, but it's 90, it's less than $1,000 a year for something that you can get lists from. I mean, these are lists that are going to cost you $500, $600, $900. So it's really, really good. I've done videos, and anybody wants a video of how to get lists on PropStream, and I think I've done videos on how to comp out properties on PropStream, and I'm happy to do more if anybody's interested in it. PropStream's really good. Now, the main drawback of PropStream is that it uses the square footage component that is used in 49 other states, right? In 49 other states, people go and look at comps and they say, well, this one's 1,000 square feet and it sold for $100,000. This one was 1,200 square feet, it sold for $110,000. And they figure out, okay, there's a price per square foot. And then they extrapolate that on properties in New York. The main problem is in New York, no one has ever put in square foot. I mean, it's not required to put square footage in, which is stupid, and they really should require it. And they said when they got the new MLS that they would require it only in Nassau, not in Suffolk, which is absurd. So in 10 years from now, maybe square footage will work for comping out and people will look at it, but people don't look at that in New York, right? So I don't comp out via square footage. I comp out via style. So I'm looking, if it's a Cape property, I'm looking for other Capes. Ranch, I'm looking for other ranch. High ranch, I'm looking for other high ranches. And I'm looking for bedrooms and bathrooms. That's what I look for. I don't look for square footage. Now, if something has an addition or something is significantly smaller, obviously I'm going to take that into account. But I do not use square footage. And PropStream sort of does that to give it a value. So it's good, but it's not great. So you need to actually go through the comps, each of the comps, the comparable sales that it gives you. If you don't know what comp means, a comparable sale. So the way you price out a 1 to 4 family property in the United States of America is you look at what comparable properties are selling for. That's what you do. And what we're talking about comping out a property is to figure out a value, right? And the way that I do it is I'm going to figure out what the ARV is, the after repaired value. And then I'm also going to look at what properties that are in crappy condition are going to go for, because I might wholesale the deal. I might close on it, do no work to it or very limited work to it, and then put it out on the market. So those are the things I'm looking for. But really the answer is PropStream. I wish there was something more complicated and explain how realtor you have to take into account something and truly ends up. They're all bullshit. They don't take into account the problem in our area. So let me give you a great example. Massapequa. Massapequa is a great area, amazing area. But Massapequa has 4 school districts in it. It's Massapequa schools, Plainview schools, Plain Edge schools, Farmingdale schools. I'm sorry, not Plainview. Farmingdale schools, Massapequa schools, Plain Edge schools, and Amityville schools. Now, something's on the border between Amityville School District and Massapequa School District, for example. There could be $100,000 difference in price. Trulia, Zillow, and every free service will not figure that out. I'll give you another example. West Hempstead. West Hempstead, there's a lot of Orthodox Jews in one area. There's a train tracks that go across it. The train tracks does have breaks in it, but in certain parts of the tracks, you don't have an easy commute. You don't have an easy walk to a synagogue. And Orthodox Jews, we only walk on Saturdays. So something that's on the other side of train tracks, even if it's like almost connected, could literally be $100,000 difference in price. These are the kinds of things that no free service is going to take into account. And you, if you're using MLS or even using PropStream, you can draw a diagram, you can see it, and you can figure out what these things are, and you can look at what the school districts are to know that. These are things that you just can't get on any of the free services. So I highly recommend, if you are somebody who wants to get into this business and you're not licensed, or you're thinking about getting licensed but you're not licensed yet, get a PropStream account. There's a free 7-day trial if you use my link. And it's an incredibly good service. You can even get the service for $97, run a list on it, try it for a month, and shut it down if you want. You won't get my 10% back, but you could play around with the service. It's great service. Excellent service that does a lot more, in many ways does more than MLS. It's just not as good for comping out properties as MLS is. So I hope this was helpful. I hope it answered the question as clearly as I could. If you are looking for something to comp out properties to get values, use PropStream. Now, if you're interested in the other way, if you're interested in the ways I can help you, go to howtoflipnewyork.com. If you're interested in my course that teaches how to do this, go to howtoflipnewyorkcourse.com. If you're interested in coaching, go to coaching.howtoflipnewyork.com. And if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. If you are watching on any channel, please click thumbs up, like. The likes really help my SEO, my search engine optimization, which allows other people. Just got a text about a delay. It helps other people see the videos. A lot more people seeing the videos, so I'm happy to help you. I'm going live 5 times a week, and on that note of going live 5 times a week, please keep the comments coming. This came from a comment. I got to be honest. Sometimes I draw a complete blank as to what the hell I'm going to talk about. So ask me the questions you have. If it's a simple answer, I'll just reply with an answer. Comments really help me. Send comments below, and any questions you have. If it's a simple answer, I'll answer quickly. If it's a topic I've covered in depth, I'll send you links to the videos I've done on it. If it's something I haven't covered in a while or something I haven't covered ever, then I'll do a video on it. And I thank you for all these. There's no bad comments and no bad questions, so keep them coming. They help me out a lot. I really appreciate everybody who's been commenting. They're getting a lot of comments, been replying to everything. And thank you for watching. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you very, very much.